say it right now. I changed the settings down to medium, like the quality settings down to medium for this one, and usually we don't see it that much, but this do be medium. It very much is medium. Nothing wrong with that though. Hello, friends and gamers! If I space out into nothingness at any point in this video, it is because there's a lot going on in this particular game, and I went to a convention today, so do my feet still hurt? Absolutely. Anyways, today we are playing the official release version of Bygone Dreams. This just came out, and I think it's been in development at least since 2020. There's an award on its Steam page from 2017. So like if it's been in development since like since I was in like high school, that's insane. In the time it took me to graduate high school, go to college, drop out of college twice, you guys made a game. That's impressive. But we're playing Bygone Dreams. This is an action-adventure game. I am a little bit concerned with some of the graphics because it looks very like flashing lights heavy, and there's not a setting for that, so we'll see. The music is very bombastic as well, so hopefully you can hear me. I lowered it quite a bit because it was, like I said, bombastic. You can probably still hear it in the background, but it's a lot. But we're gonna get into this today. We're gonna see if I'm gonna leave it here with this, if it's gonna be a nay, or is it gonna be a play? Or am I gonna put it on the backlog and get back to it later on? I'm hoping it's a play just because I would like to put this on. I want to like this game. Going in, I want to like every game I play, but this one particularly I want to like is just because if it really has been in development that long, I feel like we're setting expectations here and this could be our downfall, but we'll find out. I know nothing about the story going into the game, so we'll see what happens. But before we do that, we have to thank GrabTheGames for providing me with my copy of Bygone Dreams. I don't think this is the first time they've given me a game key for something. The music's gonna stop playing, I'm just curious. Oh, maybe it is. I swear I got a key from them for something else before. Unsure. Anyways, new game, yeah? We have our save slots. We're gonna do difficulty at normal, and we're gonna not do hardcore. Hardcore mode deletes the player's save file if they die. I do think that's kind of fun, but I will be dying. So normal difficulty is for people looking for a balanced gameplay experience. Fights can get tough, but not overwhelming. I think there is just the two. So there's normal, and then there's heroic, with heroic being additional abilities. Okay, nope. I thought I could do a clean transition to that. Nope. On heroic difficulty, bosses have additional abilities and require far more effort to beat. Only those looking for a major challenge in additional heroic-only boss fights should attempt this. I'm thinking I want to do it on normal first. If we decide I want to, like, because I am curious about heroic-only boss fights, that I would like to see, but I don't think I have the skill for that. And maybe what I'm thinking is if this ends up being a play and I really want to figure out what those heroic only boss fights are, we might re-add it to the schedule. Like I might, when I finish it, I might add it again for the sole purpose of seeing those on heroic. We'll do a heroic playthrough. That is going to take me a lot longer to play through. So yeah, I think the brightness and everything is fine. We're just going to go in like this. Yippee. I don't know if we have cutscenes. I think there's cinematics, so we probably do. I wouldn't be surprised this game was like, they started this in like 2010s, like late 2010s, right? Because the graphic style of this game kind of has that almost like, it has that like 2000s to 2000s, 2010s vibe to it, where it's not like super high fidelity like we see now. And granted, I did lower the graphics a little bit. Ooh. Hello, voice acting. Oh, wait, this is creepy. I love it.
His memories will return in time, the day he's ready to shoulder them once more.
Is that the little, are we playing as a little guy? That's so cute. I love the little guy.
Alvar.
Alvar, is that us? Are we Alvar?
You must shepherd him through his struggles and hardships.
No, I think, was it Alvar? Is that our friend?
Guiding hand and
I think so.
to come. You are the only one who can help him.
There is some lighting glitches in medium settings, but I'm not opposed. That's fine.
For placing this burden on you.
Like this has like a 2010s nostalgia to it. And I kind of love it. Is it a hand? Is Alvar our hand? Oh, it's a glove, a hand?
Will be my honor.
It is the glove. I swear I know who's voice acting that hand. The hand. I swear I know who it is.
You saved me.
Oh.
You're Ilona.
So we have a voice too.
Forgive me, but
Are we Wa?
time left.
Or is the W more like a V? Because it sounded more like a V sound. Bye, friend. I didn't get your name. Oh.
This vessel is perishing.
Yeah, this has a very like 2010s feel to it.
Save your strength.
I feel like I'm also missing part of the story.
By finding my children, my precious guardians, can you stop this calamity?
Okay, so that's our fetch quest. It's not a fetch quest. It's the whole entire plot of the game. Was it Ilona? I think it was Ilona. We'll probably have to remember. We'll have to remember these names. I'll forget them, but we'll have to remember them for now. Oh, I do that with my ankles. The rolling out of the ankle thing. This is such a small thing, but that was like, I do that from time to, okay, it's very sensitive. I'll tell my little story while we do the sensitivity settings. I roll my ankles out like that because that's how I was taught to do it in figure skating. So I guess pro tip, if you ever wondered how figure skaters warm up, that's one of them. Oh, it's still too sensitive. I figured it would be because that's aim sensitivity is like right there. So we'll go one down again. Still, I want like something, I'm very picky about my sensitivity settings because I get motion sick really easily. Okay, the lowest sensitivity is actually, it's totally fine. It's actually not that super, like usually the low sensitivity is like you're moving like this, like it feels like this is what you're doing, but like it's actually pretty fine, like with normal mouse movement, so. Cool. I was right about the lighting in this game being like weird, like it's very harsh, but I don't think there's a way to fix that. I think we just kind of have to rock with it. There's also no frames, like FPS, like 60 frames a second. You know, like there's no settings for frames, but I just turned on VSync and I'm not having any issues with my model or like with the lagging in the game. And this is usually not the case. If you've been tuned in for for some of the indie games we played recently, I've had a lot of issues with frames and dropping in my model. There was a game we played just the other day that I was having a lot of issues with. That also just came out into 1.0. And this, I'm really not. I don't know how to sprint though. I don't think that's an option yet. I think we're just walking normally and that's totally fine. When I say this has like a 2010s nostalgia to it, the graphics very much remind me of something like Wizard 101. Which I have on the brain because at the event I went to today, there was a booth. I think it was King's Isle people were there.
I promise.
So I have it on the brain because I was like, y'all are still cooking? Really? Wow, they said the thing! Bygone Dreams! Wow! We haven't really done anything yet, but that's fine. It is a story-based game, and I play a ton of story-based games. I'm used to not doing anything for like the first like 20 minutes. All right, okay. Still no graphics issues. Some of the shadows are rendering weird. There is that, but why is this orange? I'm not sure. I do like whatever form we have taken on. I think it's fun. We look like a little robot guy. I'm just gonna follow this little path here. I'm just gonna follow wherever we end up. I feel like I might have goofed something. I'm gonna head back because I feel like I didn't go the right way. Like, should I be looking for the orb again? Like, I don't know. Okay, this is where we started. Where's the orb? I got distracted by glowing things. Oh, I learned how to dash, or I guess dodge roll, spacebar. That's all I know so far. All right, we've gotten the high ground. Yeah, I think that's our only way to go. I just got distracted by the orange plant and didn't trust my sense of direction at all. So we're just gonna go down this little path. Again, nothing happened, don't worry about it. The music being a little bit bombastic again kind of scares me because I have no idea where we're headed. Totally fine. Very tiny little area. I'm getting claustrophobic already. What is this here? Oh, is that our weapon? It's pretty because there's little glowing butterflies. The orb is gone, but we still have the butterflies. I'm assuming this is our weapon? Am I gonna have to fight someone to get it? Because, like, that kind of defeats the purpose. Nope. Is it a baseball bat? Oh my god, it's a baseball bat. I've been here before. I know this one. Alright, bet. We just have some slow pans. Oh, wait, no, what the heck is... I thought that was our baseball bat. What is that hand? Oh my god. Brother, you need a manicure. We got the lyrics. So it has a chance on hit to spawn resource restoring globules around the wielder, and then combo finish slightly increases movement speed, stacks up 5 dice. Okay. All right, so we're in the meadows. Okay, it's more like a staff. I was like, it's a baseball bat. It's more like a staff. A lot of little particles flying off of it, that's for sure. But we have an inventory now. Oh, inspect. What are we inspecting? Okay, every weapon is a set of light and a set of heavy attacks. So the left mouse button is going to be light attacks. That's what we tried just now. And then right is going to be heavy. Combining the two allows you to perform powerful combos. Combos can end in finishers, powerful attacks that cost additional resources but grant you weapon-specific buffs for a short period of time. We kind of saw that already. All enemies are unique. Is that a book enemy? Oh my god, wait, this is gonna be so goofy and fun. All enemies are unique and have various reactions to different types of damage. Try to exploit their weaknesses in order to defeat them easier. Okay. Also, I will say, it recommends playing this game on controller, but I am using keyboard and mouse, so some of the controls might get funky, but so far there hasn't been an issue. It did say that if you're playing with keyboard and mouse, you might have a subpar experience though. I've not had any issues yet though. I also think I did, yeah, that's the finisher, the like, boom! The jump attack, essentially. Probably shouldn't just be standing here like this, but I must adjust myself. But yeah, so far so good at the attacking with keyboard and mouse. No problems, really. I do think up there, that little 15, I think that might be our souls, if you will. I think we have gotten ourselves into a souls-like yet again. Inspect. Loot. You'll find numerous different items throughout the world. Most of them will drop from enemies, but many are found in chests. Usable items can be used through the inventory, or they can be bound to one of 4 quick use slots. Press I to access. Okay. Like, I would say the only, like, awkward thing is I have to take my hand off the mouse to hit enter after, like, a tutorial pop-up happens. That's probably the most awkward thing we've gotten so far. I for inventory isn't that bad. Lesser nature oil. So I can assign that. I already have these 2 assigned. I guess we'll assign the nature oil for now. We could always get rid of it. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. But we'll just assign what we have. I do like the having the number keys do those quick binds because I just feel like that makes sense in my brain. Where have the butterflies gone? What the heck is that over? What the heck is that thing? Oh, I can't attack it. Pick up? Am I picking up the tree? Wait, where'd the thing go? Pick up. 1 pale dusk leaf. What does a dusk leaf do? These rabbits are like kind of freaking me out. I will say that. I think this is the way we're supposed to go. Oh, oh, look at the little guys. Wait, mysterious mushrooms, follow the mushrooms. Okay, I'm gonna get jumped by this thing first. What are we inspecting? Damage resistance. Okay. Enemies have different elemental strengths and weaknesses. Look at the arrows next to the damage number to see how an enemy reacts to a certain attack. Hold on, let me pull up my sleeve. Okay, well, here we go. Okay, well, the dodge was a little bit delayed. Dodge roll was delayed. Oh, wait, because I think I hit the wrong thing. Okay, so space is to dodge and you go backwards. Noted. But we do have a little heal there, I think. You're following the mushrooms. I probably should move my box because I'm realizing I'm covering the questing thing now. But I don't know where the right place would be to put the box. So we're just gonna keep the box here. We're following the mushrooms today. Okay, avoiding damage. Damage can be avoided by either dodging with space or blocking with F. We're gonna try that blocking with F because the space is a little bit delayed. Shielding will mitigate part of the damage received and will deplete your stamina instead. Upgrade your shield to further hone in and improve its defensive capabilities. I tried doing the dodge back last time, so this time I think I would just like to try this because the combat isn't that long right now, like with the little guys. So I want to try this with the shielding because I feel like that might be the better one. Am I about to get jumped? Ah, I'm getting jumped. I'm like shield spamming. You told me I have a shield and I'm immediately like, yes. Yeah, it's very delayed. Maybe that's why they said it's like not as good. Yeah, I'm struggling. There's a lot of input delay, weirdly enough. I don't know what's up with that. I can see that guy coming from me already. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the input delay. Okay, stagger and stagger immunity. Attacking and hitting a smaller enemy will interrupt their current attack. However, enemies will become temporarily immune to being staggered for a short period of time if they are attacked repeatedly. Additionally, some attacks are more powerful than others. Deplete an enemy's stamina to stun them for a short period of time. I'm not sure which bar is stamina. Probably it's the same as R, so their stamina I think is the blue one. They will not be able to move and will regenerate full stamina after the stun is over. Because if oh, our stamina is yellow. So what are we doing? I need a ranged weapon right off the bat. This thing is like, we're having a stare down. Like mom said, it's my turn to play Xbox. There is some input delay though in fighting. I think it's because if you have too many attacks queued up, probably it doesn't know how to respond. Because if I'm like hitting like this, it sometimes doesn't want to dodge immediately. Like it takes a minute. There's like a delay. Okay, well, we're not inspecting. Yeah, so the top bar is that red HP. What do we have here? Targeting. Oh, targeting. Mouse wheel. Yep. They did do keybinds and stuff. They like bound the keyboard and mouse controls pretty well because usually if a game recommends controller, playing on keyboard and mouse is an abysmal experience, but it's not bad. I'm curious if the input lag wouldn't be there if I was playing on controller. Maybe that's what they meant by like subpar experience. I'm not sure. I feel like that delay would be there regardless of what input you're using, you know? I keep thinking I hear like footsteps off to the side. Oh, hello. How do I deal with you? Okay. Quests, we haven't gotten there yet. Quest tracker can be toggled on and off by pressing the slash button. Okay. How do I deal with that? I have no idea how to deal with this one. I'm like just back here to try and like mitigate some of that. I guess if we stagger it, then maybe it can't. Okay, well that sucked. Yeah, because even if I try to shield with this thing, it's like it doesn't work the same. Like I had a bunch of like attacks queued up and like if I do this, I'm like hitting the shield button, but it's just not shielding. So I don't know what's up with that. We're still following the mushrooms though. I'm assuming this is where the mushrooms went. I'm just kind of following the path here. No, we got another one. Oh, you just tried to like stab me. Yeah, no, there's like a delay. Like after you do the 5 sequence of hits, it like it decides like, okay, you're gonna stand here now. Hello, we might die. Oh, I never even tried the targeting. Oh, targeting is easier. You wanna fight? You wanna fight? Hey. Yeah, the combat isn't super satisfying, I will say that, which if this ends up being a nay, that would be the reason why. Just because the combat doesn't feel like super satisfying to me. Frostbite mucus. Look at my feet. Look how much like movement speed I've gotten. Okay, herbalism. Plants can be used to craft all kinds of things. Make sure to keep an eye out for them, especially for any rare spawns. Yeah, the combat sequence and like it just doesn't, like I said, it just doesn't feel super satisfying, which I feel like that is the downfall here. I also don't really want to sprint because I'm afraid of what I'm gonna find. There is a chest there and we will get to it. Oh, you hit me. What did you hit me with? Like after you do the finisher, and sometimes your hit doesn't hit either. Anyways, I keep thinking the green is a heal. It's not a heal, bestie. Open the chest. Glowing concoction. What is a glowing concoction? I feel like I might need to heal, but we probably don't need to yet. I can probably be a little bit like stingy with my heals because I only have 2. I feel like this might be where the mushrooms went. I don't know where the mushrooms went. You give me a fork in the road? I do not know, bestie. Oh, we found the mushrooms. Look at that. Pick up. I think it's just a lot of the animations are very slow. And I have said this before with multiple other games. I prefer fast-paced combat.
Wait, stop.
And that's why I'm kind of like,
I'm
ooh.
looking for the Guardians. Ilona's in danger. Why would Ilona send me here? Were those butterflies really her?
I mean, were those butterflies her? We immediately see butterflies. We have status effects. Okay. Buffs, debuffs, and status effects currently active will be shown in the top left section of the screen. So up here, debuffs will be displayed with a red background. Okay, that probably is good to know. Now, what is this? Don't tell me this is a boss. Don't tell me this is a boss. Don't tell me this is a boss. I think it's a boss. That's when we heal. Okay, my shield did not proc. That's awesome. Okay, you go down after a minute. Okay, that was not the minute you're down. Where are you going? Oh, I think you're just down in general. So I can just kind of do that. Bye-bye. Oh, open. Do I have a debuff active? Wait, what the heck is going on now? I did get some health back. What is this? Damage taken increased by 11.8. Washed off by water. Oh. Awesome. That's what the water's for. So if I stand in the water, it gets rid of that cooldown. Okay. That's actually kind of a cool mechanic. That's what the bar on the bottom is too. Okay. Okay. I see the vision. So where do the little mushroom guys go? Do they go this way? I mean, there's stuff in here, so I would assume this is the right way. Inspect. Checkpoints. Ah, our first checkpoint. Checkpoints are found throughout the world. If you interact with them, you will respawn in their vicinity should you fall in combat or reload the game. Sounds good. Okay. Touch. What happens to it? So this must be the right way if we hit our first checkpoint, because it told me what it was. So that's why I'm like, okay, this has to be the right way. So we got a checkpoint. There's a chest. Hopefully it gives me more heals because I need those. But now I'm not as scared about like dying. Beckoning shard and raw scarlet beans. I think this is blocked off though. Yeah, this is a dead end. So there's noises in here that I don't like. I feel like this is just probably a safe point that you can come back to, this little cave. So we're a little bit safer, I guess. So the mushrooms must have gone this way. My health is all the way back up, which is nice. So I will say the one thing is, if you run out of potions, you're out of potions. It's not like a Souls-like where you respawn them. Like, they're gone, bestie. What the heck is that? Oh, that's just a plant. I was like, that looks like a little guy. This little plant here, but it's not. I was like, what the heck is that? Hi, mushroom friends. Hi. What's going on? Muyo! Muyo says you caught us. Sulyo says, I told him we should go the other way, but he never listens to me. And then Hasso says, it doesn't matter. You guys, we need to go tell Collis about him. I do not know who Collis is, but I like that name. Okay, so yeah, we're Wa. I think it's, like I said, I think it's more of a V, but I'm just gonna say Wa. Listen to me, I'm looking for the Guardians. It's urgent. Also, I don't feel like doing voice acting today, so we're not going to. I say voice acting very lightly. Muyo says, of course you are. Why else would you be here? Sulio says, he's not very bright, is he? That's mean. Aso says, definitely not. And we say, this is ridiculous. I'm wasting my time here. Muyo says, relax, we'll show you the way to Akalis. We say, this Akalis, he can lead me to the Guardians, ? I don't know who the Guardians are, but I feel like we were just plopped down in this world. Maybe we needed more of like a background cutscene. Like there needed to be, I think, a bit more exposition, but also I'm not opposed to finding out that exposition as we go on in the game, if it's done right. Anyways, Sulio says, oh brother, he's thicker than mandel root droppings after spring rain. Never mind. Anyways, Hasso says Akalis is a guardian. And we say, why didn't you say so? Take me to him. Muyo just says no. Sulio says, we said we'll show you the way. You need to make the journey yourself. Then maybe you'll reach Akalis. Hasso says, what? Did you think just anyone can go to a Collis? If the forest deems you worthy, it'll lead you to him. So we sigh and say, fine, show me where I need to go. Muyo says, take this, and gives us a sun fruit. This is a small, smooth fruit that shimmers with different colors. So that's in our inventory now. Yeah, even that animation's a bit delayed. I don't know if it's like a computer issue, like my graphics and my graphics card and all that stuff isn't up to date enough to like have that run properly, but it feels like there's just some delays. But Celio says the path you seek is through the cave, down the road you came. With this, you'll be able to find it. So the cave we just went in and kind of were blocked off with, so that should be open now. Hasso says, good luck. Celio also adds, I almost forgot, take this. You look like you'll need all the help you can get. A nebula bow, yes! Yes! A bow crafted from the remains of a shooting star. I just said I wanted ranged combat. This is perfect. We gotta break all these though. I make the rules. I won't let me break them all. This is very strange. I need a ranged weapon so bad. So if we go inventory, how do I switch weapons? Oh, ranged weapon, how do I use it? I'm assuming there'll be a tutorial. Essence of spirit. I now have 3 essences of spirit. Because this is the down back the way we came. So I got the checkpoint tutorial a little bit early then. So ranged weapons can be aimed by holding down shift. Oh, I don't like that control, but it's fine. I wish we could switch it where we have like a main weapon and a non-main weapon, and then my main could be the ranged weapon. I feel like I like that. Just the hold down shift. Like I've said this before with other games as well. When you have like a sprint. In this game, sprint is holding down the space bar, which isn't as bad, but shift sprints are my biggest enemy, my biggest op, if you will. I hate a shift sprint because my hand doesn't move that way. But we're shooting with right mouse button and left mouse button, so I guess it doesn't matter. Charging your shots enhances the weapon's projectiles and they consume mana. Okay, so if I do that, okay, not bad. Well, that means if we see an enemy far away, I can just kind of set up and do that. I do prefer mana to anything else. If we do this fast enough, we won't get hit with the spicy poison. Yeah, look at me. So I'm assuming then the essence is what we need to like respawn, essentially. Because this is where the cave we came into. Pick up. This is just rock. Lichen. I guess we don't get to respawn HP or anything. Interesting. This is the cave though, right? Oh yeah, that is like I thought that was a rock. It is like lichen or whatever. Lichen? Oh, okay. I was like, it's not, I still can't get out. No, now I can. But the bottle of stuff I have 3 of is probably the other thing. Okay, equipment. The other thing being what respawns mana. There we go. But equipment can be managed through the character screen by pressing P, selecting the desired slot, then picking an item from the list. So the music got really quiet. You're telling me how to do all of this, but I don't. Oh boy. Okay. Shift that. Gotcha. Why is it not hitting? I can get you though. It does tell you when you're locked on something, but also it like doesn't work all the time if the guy just runs away. That's not letting me hit it. Why are you not aiming at the guy? Yeah, because if they constantly move, I'm out of mana. All right, well, bombs away, baby. There we go. Pick up. I got another dusk leaf. Okay. Give me the health. We're back in business, baby. I'm still out of mana, which sucks. I could use a potion, which might have been smarter. I'm just gonna use shields, I think, to worry about this guy. Hello. I'll pick up my drops in a second. I just gotta take this thing out first. There we go. HP. Oh, there's another HP thing. We're doing pretty good. Pickup radius is weird. Pick up a vial of light. Did I pick up that HP? I hope I did. Because if it despawned, I'm gonna be upset. Also, earlier I said that the debuffs and buffs and things would come over on this little corner up here. I lied. That's the right corner, I'm realizing. For whatever reason, my brain thought that was the left, apparently. It's not. We're getting some mana back. I see plant. The game told me to get plants. If you get like right on top of a plant though, it does not think you're like on, like you're too close. You can't get too close to the plant. There we go. There we go. Now you let me hit the thing. Okay, that's a big hit. Hey, I'm not doing any hits. I think I have a debuff. Damage taken increase. Yeah, okay. You've been stunned though, so I can kind of take you out like that. So I'm just gonna, I think, let the damage increase like finish out because I don't have any water on me. So I'll just let you kind of finish. Maybe we take a little look at our inventory again. What do we have? Increases luck by 20% for 90 seconds. None of these are really like, restores health. We probably want you. So I'm gonna assign you there because this like vial I probably won't use. This can cause fire damage to all targets hit. I'm gonna take that because it's ranged. So we'll use that for a hot second, but then everything else is healing related. We go this way, right? I hope so. I see the butterflies. Yep, this is the right way. Okay, okay. All right, hold on. I have no water to get rid of this debuff, so I'm just gonna wait back here. I think I need to like actually wash it off with water. Is there any water nearby, or are you just like out of luck, you know? Pick up. I need like a bottle of water. Does this make sense? I need bottled water. Because then how else? Because it's not going away. All right, hold on. Puzzles. There are numerous puzzles blocking your way throughout the world. Think carefully and find the proper solution in order to advance. Okay. All right. Let's just take you out. I did get the movement speed increase, so that's probably a good thing, but I need water. This thing isn't going away. It's like stuck there. I don't want to go all the way back for water either, because it's probably is despawned by now. Okay, hello. Let's stun you real quick, because I need you to be stunned, because I have a damage debuff that I need to get rid of. It literally will not go away. It's been stuck at 10 seconds for a while. Lesser fire oil. That's not going to do me any good. Essence of life. A second. Oh, that will do me plenty, actually. I was going to say, you know, this says it's blocking our way, but we can probably just go in. Nope, that's where it's blocking our way. I'm like, it's like they put the puzzle like very much ahead of that. See, I see a water droplet just spawned all the way over there. I think I'm going to circle back for it. I saw a big water droplet fall from the sky. I'm going to go try to find it because this damage debuff is not going away. I found it. I'll sprint for that. Give it to me, please. I need this gone as much as it can be because it's not going away. I got it to like decrease by half. I guess that's the best we can do. See, I wasn't sprinting because I thought it used up my stamina or something. It doesn't. So this is the way we originally, I remember that fun looking rock. There's the puzzle. Okay. How do I interact with the puzzle? Because it's not letting me interact with the puzzle. Wow, how do I interact with the puzzle, guys? Do I just need to like find a piece that goes in there, or I can't believe the puzzle is what's getting me. Like, how do am I missing something? Tutorials. Okay, puzzles. Where's the puzzles? The puzzles are not coming up. Okay, that's fun. Oh, puzzles. There are numerous puzzles blocking your way throughout the world. Think carefully and find the proper solution in order to advance. So there's no way to interact with it. So I have to, I guess, fit something in there, I guess. Maybe if I just interact with everything in here, we'll find what we need. I feel like there should be a way to interact with the puzzle, you know? Because it's just being like, okay, figure it out. That doesn't seem right. And like, granted, it's not my game. I didn't make it, but like, where's the puzzle? Have I been soft locked by a puzzle? Because I don't know how to solve the puzzle. It's like literally the first puzzle, but it feels like off, you know? I saw a water droplet in the distance. Because I know that if you get too close to something, the game does not think you're like in like range to pick it up. Like if you get too close, you can't interact with things. What is this glowing over here? Is it just like a rock? Yeah, that's just a rock. Okay. It's a rock. Pick up. Because for a minute I was thinking maybe because I have that debuff, maybe that's also like there's like some sort of glitch happening. Like that's all I could really like imagine being the issue. But I'm not entirely sure what the issue could be. I do think possibly there might be some sort of glitch that is making that damage taken increase, the debuff, stuck there unless I interact with water, because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to go away. Oh no, okay, it's not supposed to go away. That's not a glitch. Because now that I thought the like 24 or like the 4.8 was like a countdown or a cooldown. No, the damage taken number is, I guess, higher possibly if you have more, and then the shield number, the number by the shield, that is the buff. Like that's how many stacks of that there is. And so when you get that to go away, that's the whole thing. So I'm thinking maybe let's go find because I did see a water droplet in the distance somewhere. I think I'm gonna go find it to get this washed off so that maybe that'll fix the puzzle thing, because maybe that's the glitch. If you have like a debuff, you can't interact with the puzzle. I don't know why that would be. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so we're just going this way. Okay, inspect. We're now learning how to parry. I guess maybe I went too far ahead, or maybe we're not supposed to go that way. I don't know. Like the puzzle thing came up and I just, nothing. Okay, so shielding in just the right moment by pressing F during an enemy attack will let you parry that attack, causing it to deal a large amount of stamina damage to the attacker. Here's the deal. The controls of this game are not intuitive enough. Like they're not fast enough for a parry to really work, you know? And like a parry is like a pillar. Parry is a pillar of a Souls-like game. I don't necessarily think this is Souls-like, but it's definitely done in the style of a Souls-like, even if it is like not a Souls-like, but more of an action adventure type game. But there is so much lag if you queue up too many actions at once that a parry might not work that well. So during a brief window after a parry, the next attack on the same enemy will deal crit damage. So I don't know. We'll see if this works. I don't think it's going to work though. All right. So let's attack on you. Okay, there's two things happening here. I also didn't parry at all. Okay, I gotta take you out real quick. There's a chest over there too, which maybe that might be related to the puzzle. Okay, well, I still have that damage multiplier. Hey, why am I not hitting this thing? All right, somebody want to give me some health? or like some water. Again, the bottled water. Oh, there's a chest up here. Okay, why can't I? Okay, I was in the, I approached the chest from the back and it didn't work. Awesome. Okay, that's gonna come in handy. I don't need it right now, but because I can't find a drop of water to get this debuff to go. I just said I can't find a drop of water and one fell from the sky. Where'd it go? I literally I was like, okay, hold on. We're gonna backtrack a little bit because there's a drop of water over there. Hold on, this is what I need. Also, I did lose stamina. Oh my, okay, it's gone. I was like, the water droplet disappeared. And I was like, oh, there's the one I saw. Because I saw one much closer. Where'd it go? It's gone. It was right there. I'm not going insane, right? It was right there. Maybe because I didn't need it, it disappeared, but I swear it was like right there. Also, if you sprint for long enough, you do start to lose stamina. I don't know if I'm going the right way again. I haven't seen this yet, so this has to be the right way. Oh, I don't want to deal with this. Oh, okay, they're not spawning. Okay. Oh, okay, that one's a live one. That one's a live one. Okay, you are down. Dodge, 5-head dodge. Okay, you're down. I'm delaying so hard. Please. Pick up. I do have that damage. See, it is, oh, the damage multiplier is going up. There was a water droplet somewhere. I think it disappeared. Oh, damage multiplier is gone. Okay, cool. Open. What do you have for me? Is it the puzzle piece? Etched stone. What do you know? Also, I think my model is lagging. It's not that bad. We'll just keep going. An all-looking stone covered in strange markings looks like it's designed to fit into something. So it's now in our inventory. And I'm just gonna head this way because I don't know how to get back. And I'm hoping this will like take me there. Whoa. Oh. No fall damage. Okay. And it did because that's the stone. And now that thing is lit up. Awesome. Cool. I'm not going to heal just yet because I don't think this is going to be a problem. Oh, well, this is why it was so sensitive because of this puzzle specifically. Okay. I need to. Okay. Nope. There it is. Close enough, baby. It's like, nope, not that way. Yep, there it is. This looks like, you know, when you go into a boss room in a Souls-like, that's what that looks like. And it's kind of scares me because I don't know if I, like, so far we haven't had any problems, but a boss might do me in. Like, that might be like, okay, you know what? We're done. 3 Essence of Lives and 2 Essence of Spirits. That scares me, guys. What is this? Boss fight. Yep, there it is. Okay, well, cheers. Let me take a drink of lemonade. Okay. Boss fights are far more formidable than any normal encounters. I'm gonna spam that Essence of Life. Not the Essence of Life, the mono one. We're spamming that. Be careful and wait for an opening before attacking. Every boss fight has unique mechanics. You will need to learn how to handle those if you want to be victorious. Same deal for a boss fight for the Souls-like. The one thing is I'm not super happy with the speed of the combat, so this boss fight might make me want to cry. We might crash out. Don't be afraid to use consumables. If you fall in battle during a boss fight, they will all be returned to you when you respawn. I feel like that is probably the nicest thing this game does because most of the time in the Souls-like, you lose everything. Because it's not the same as like an actual like Dark Souls or anything where you have like a set amount of heals and you can upgrade that, like the flasks. You have a set amount and you can upgrade that as you go, blah, blah, blah. It's different here because you continually gain heals and things, but if you die, you get everything back. You don't lose all your loot. You probably lose your souls or whatever the heck is that up there. But it's not as, I feel like it's not as harsh, I guess, as like a typical Souls-like. So I'm gonna down one of those bad boys and one of these bad boys. We're into the boss battle. There is a cinematic first though. All right. I'm hoping there's a way to skip this.
Are you a callus?
It's a callus. Okay. I was reading it more like cauliflower.
Wise a callus. I've come to...
What's all this ruckus?
Oh, great.
I told you 1,000 times to keep it down.
I think I might need to up voice volume.
Alona is in danger.
Because for whatever reason, it's very quiet here.
Ilona told me of your coming.
Okay.
She said a great calamity threatens the dream. I promised I would find the Guardians, unite them to defeat it, and save her.
This is considered a boss fight, right? You don't seem angry. What is that monkey?
Yes,
Am I fighting the monkey?
I can no longer hear the other Guardians, my brothers and sisters.
Is it like more like a...
Will be
Oh, wait, the nail. This is the guy with the nails.
Hold out your left arm, boy.
Those are the nails that we saw before. And that's the talking arm.
What is happening to me?
Oh, yeah, it hasn't talked to us yet.
It is good to see you.
Alvar.
Alvar.
Alvar was the arm.
Wait, who are you talking to?
I apologize for not recognizing you sooner. It's been how long?
Is the arm gonna talk?
I believe it's been
Yes.
247 years, 3 months, and 18 days, roughly.
I swear, Alvar sounds so familiar.
Arm? My arm is talking. Why? How?
Stop shaking me around, boy.
Wad does
This
sound
shit
like a
is
main
uncomfortable enough
character,
as it
though.
is.
If you know, you know.
This is
Yep, there we go.
so cool. Are you like a ghost or
Little bit of a that. So that just happened energy, but it's not no big deal. He's the only character like that.
Pleased to
So,
see you safe.
and he is
The
very
hour is
confused.
later than you think, Acalus. We are on the brink of destruction. I am to guide this boy to the Guardians.
So why didn't you guide me earlier?
Told you to guide me?
Question.
Is that a problem, boy?
No, sir. Sorry, sir. I just thought your hand. You can't move.
Okay, that's kind of
Words are
funny.
Guidance for the soul, boy. Just listen to what I tell you and we'll be fine. Acalus, what must we do?
I don't know. This is supposed to be a fight. Oh, this is the fight. Okay, it's like a test sort of thing.
Able to best
It's like a mentor sending us off on our journey, but making sure we can fight first.
Veta. Now come. Don't hold back.
I would like you to hold back,
I
actually.
need to fight you.
Okay.
Sir,
Ha ha.
I need to walk. I don't want to hurt
This
you.
is.
If you judge with only your eye,
Oh, this must be a magic
you
fight
already
then.
failed.
Either that or he's gonna go like sicko mode. Okay. All right. Oh God, where'd he go? There's water already, so that's good. That water just kind of shows up on the field. Oh, I got hit with something. Oh, if you stay stationary, you get hit with roots off the ground for that fight. That attack, not fight. There's a lot of water droplets though. Have I gotten in any damage? No. You can kind of see the where his attacks are gonna go on the ground, but they're very hard to make out because they're like green. Oh, we have a damage debuff. I don't want to like stay in one spot for too long because that's the death in this game. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. That was bad. Okay. Let me heal. Let me heal. Let me heal. When did I get a damage increase? 0.2 seconds, really? Oh no, it's a damage increase multiplier by 0.2. How are you supposed to get any hits in, brother? Oh, there is a little heal over here. It would have been nice, like, to know that was there. Where'd he go?
Wisdom is forged by experience.
Okay, I fat fingered.
Let this be a lesson you will not soon forget.
I've done no damage to you, sir. Can you just like
Do not underestimate.
idle for like
whoever
2
you are.
seconds? What the heck was that? What the heck was that? I think. Okay, there we go. He's back up. He's back up. I have a damage increase. Can I get some water? This is giving me a headache. There you are.
Behold,
Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. Okay, cool. We're getting in some hits. It's just taking a minute. All right. Well, I already took the damage. So, is there any heals on field, or do I have to use a potion? Might have to use a potion, but I don't want to go that far yet. It might be smart to do that though.
return to the earth.
Okay, get out. There we go. We're not even halfway yet, but we're doing okay. I also see a water droplet, so I'm gonna try to cheat that. Will you make a little leaf tornado over there? Oh God. See, that's the thing. You can't just stop. And if I just stop to try and get heals or like anything, I do like how it doesn't attack you if you are stopped to get heals. That's kind of nice. Let me just real quick. Okay, there's another water droplet. Okay. Hey, Callus, don't mind if I'm healing. Oh, get out. See, this is good that there's like 2 here because I can kind of like do this and not stay at, okay, I was trying not to stay in one spot, but it still got me. What the heck? A Callus, can you go easy on me, please? Oh, I don't need the heals anymore. The birds are back. Where's a Callus? Where'd he go? Oh, he's over there. See, it's things blend in very easily. Okay, I'm trying to dodge and it's not letting me dodge. Are we even we're not even halfway, brother. 0.6 damage multiplier, by the way. Oh, now it's up to 1.
Stand against nature.
Can I have my water droplets back? I need them. Oh, I wasn't even in your hitbox, sir. Okay, I did enough damage that I got like a 1 heal. 17 health for you. Still no water droplets though, and that damage multiplier is progressively going up. There's 1.
Do better than that, boy. Fight like your life depends on it,
Okay, we gotta heal.
as it does.
Fight like your life depends on it. I'm trying.
Keep it up, but don't let your guard down.
I'm trying, guys. I think we might have to do this fight twice. I need more water droplets, by the way. There's so much happening on the field right now. What the heck is happening? I kind of wish friendly fire was on so I could like, you know, like I can't describe it, but basically if I have like a hit on me, I could kind of take it and have it hit him. How many? I have 1 potion left. Okay, I need to be careful with that. 19.8 damage multiplier. That must be as high as it goes. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to get to the water droplet. Brother! I can't see a thing. All right, I gotta use it. Also, my water droplet is gone, so now, I lied. It does go higher. What the heck? Callus!
Enough.
Oh, I died. Engulfed by nightmare. Do we want to try that again? I will try this boss fight 3 times. I'm calling it at 3. If I try it 3 times and can't get it, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna do it at all. It just means we're done. Is that truly all you have? How do you intend to keep your promise if you can't even best me? I'm trying! Alvar says, listen, you have to focus. He is powerful, but you can prevail. Focus on his movement, anticipate his attacks. I'm trying! I can do this. I don't know if I can do this, bestie. Callus says, I like your spirit. Talk to me when you are prepared to go again. I am not. I should have just gone into that fight because now I'm down a mana potion and a health potion. I should have just gone into the fight without using anything. Also, I forgot that the little like cherry tomatoes, they're beans, but they look like tomatoes. I forgot those are also heals. So what do we have in our inventory? Because do we have any other, does fire do damage over time? I don't think so. All right, let's try it again. All right, I am ready. Let me get back here though. You give me water droplets, but for what? Because I don't have any use for them yet. Hey, buddy. Oh, I wasn't even in your hitbox. Hello. Hello. All right, okay. I think if we get the like standstill vines coming out of the ground, I think we just need to not even worry about doing damage on those and just hit. My water droplets are going away, by the way. All right, didn't get hit. There's a water droplet over here. Oh my, okay, I was too late with the water droplets. Where'd he go, brother? What even hit me there? Was it the bird?
Wisdom is
Might have been the bird.
by experience, boy. Let this be a lesson you will not soon forget.
Because the thing about
Do not
a callus
underestimate him or it'll be your head.
is that you really can't do range damage with him because of the vines on the ground, you know? There's really no opportunity to get range damage because he will, if you're stationary for too long in this boss fight, he'll come for you. So I really just can only do melee, and that's kind of been the downfall so far. Can I have some water droplets though? That would be nice.
Behold.
Okay, get out, get out, get out. There we go. And while you're down, all right, you dodge too. Okay, I think your stamina is gonna go down, or it is going down. There we go. You're idled. You're idled. Awesome. If I can get in half health, that'd be great.
You cannot stand against.
Okay, you're back. You're back. You're back. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. Looks like it's like the. Oh, you're doing vines in the ground. Vines in the ground. I don't think we need to heal just yet. Some water would be great. I'm having a lot of fun with this though. Like, as much as I was like ragging on the get out, get out, get out. Darn it. Okay. Fight potion. No, fight potion, health potion. Oh my god, I was listening to him.
You're doing fine. Just keep it up.
I actually think we're doing fine this time. Like, this is, oh, you're pulling out all the stops, aren't you? You got some new skills. A callus. There he is. I don't like when he's like in the corner like that, but oh, get out, get out, get out. Okay, we got a health. Oh, see, if you stop for too long, you get hit. They just like if you stop for too long, they just start spawning in. Too slow, my butt. I'm trying my best, sir. I'm also just trying not to die. We're definitely doing better though. Oh my god, stop it. I'm trying to get rid of my damage multipliers, all right? I feel like we've done no progress on my damage multiplier. If anything, it keeps going up. Oh god. Oh, let me heal. All right, cool. I was like 2 seconds away from total death there. Like total annihilation. Okay, all right, get out of there. Should I heal again? I have 4 left. The bird is what's coming. It's the bird or the monkey.
Enough.
Oh my god, what the heck? I was so close on that one. You've got to be kidding. Okay, next one's gonna be it, I swear. I've not been this into a Souls-like in a because when we played Tunic, I was like, like I have mixed feelings. With this, I will say, I don't play with controller for games because after a while my hands start to hurt. This is gonna be even if we don't finish the boss fight today, I do want to come back to it and eventually finish it because that's my thing with Souls-like is that if I play for too long, but especially if I'm like crashing out a little bit, my hands start to hurt. That's why I don't play on controller for sure. And with Tunic the other day, you kind of have to play that on controller, and so I had to be done after a while. I will say I would keep going with this, but even playing on keyboard and mouse because of the, I guess probably how I have to move my hand and how I'm like being very generous with my dodge rolls, I keep having to like, my hand is starting to hurt essentially. So we are gonna have to finish after this one boss fight because I really don't want my hand to start hurting, but we are going to come back. We're just going to have to play it in shorter spurts, and that's okay. If you have to play a game in shorter spurts because of like physical limitations, that's totally fine. We will come back to it even if we don't finish the boss fight today, though. I would have liked to finish the first boss, but I can only go one more time. Even like the one more time, I probably shouldn't go one more time because my hand is starting to hurt, but I want to go one more time, so we're going to go one more time, but then we do have to call it after that because my hand is not happy. So I am ready and let's get her done. I was being very very conservative. I was being very conservative with my heals we can't be that conservative this time. All right, cool. Did that? Oh, I got out of the hitbox for that. Cool, okay. All right, you dodge too. All right, I dodge. Oh, we haven't gotten like any damage on him yet though. That sucks. Hello, sir.
Wisdom is forged by experience.
Get out of there. Wash off my debuff. Awesome.
Soon forget.
Be careful. Do not
I got my debuff
underestimate
back.
him or it'll be your head.
Wash off debuff. Okay. We got mana back. I'm almost trying to see how we could get the mana, or like not the mana, but get the ranged damage. I guess it would be mana technically. How we get that to work. Not right now though, because we have stationary. Because if you're stationary for too long, you do start to get hit.
Behold, the fury of nature.
Get out of there. Get out of there. I was trying to do heavy attacks, seeing if that would help more.
Return to the earth.
Maybe the heavy attacks is where it's at. Heavy attacks might be the move. Okay, I could have hit you on that. I did not though. There he is. Callus, hello. I feel like the light attacks is the way to go though, because it's faster. Does this make sense?
You cannot stand against nature.
So far, so good though. I really don't think I can make mana work though, so we're just gonna have to deal.
You will have to do better than that, boy.
Oh, brother, what was that?
Because it does.
You're like 2 seconds away from going down, and I need that. All right, there we go. He's down. Now I'm gonna heavy attack it. Oh, if you I stay in one spot.
You are too slow.
Too slow my butt. I'm doing great, actually, Callus. Hello. Oh, rude. Like, I've not used a heal yet. Knock on wood. Everyone knock on wood for me, please. Thank you. I'm also getting the timing, I think, more.
The soil will take you.
Oof. Okay. Heal that. Thank you. Soil will not take me. I'm doing so well. You can get wrecked, Callus. Look at that. Okay, get him to go down. Get him to go down.
Quite a fight.
Come on, Callus. Oh, brother, you have a phase 3.
We are not through yet.
Focus just a little more.
I'm doing so well with this. Okay, go down. Callus, I need you to take damage. I also need you to hit, sir. What the heck? Why can't I hit? Why can't I hit? Oh, I went directly into that. It is getting a little bit harder in this last final phase here, because it's like, okay, you know what you're doing now. We're gonna amp this up a bit. I really like this boss fight though, I will say that. I really like it. There we go! Easy! Defeated a Callus. Look at that. It is like in slow-mo. My hand hurts though. We do have to be done for today. We do have to be done. Yeah! That was fun. I've been ragging on this game's combat the entire video, but that got me. Like in a good way.
Who would have thought?
It only took me 3 tries.
Head, though, you still have a long way to go.
I'm gonna let that get to my head,
Was it,
actually.
Callus? I've passed your test. Will you help us now?
No, this is good.
Be my duty and
I do have to play this, like, take it slow, but
you won't. Soon.
not bad. Oh,
The Callus. You've
Wait.
got to be kidding.
what is happening?
How else do you expect to traverse the dream?
Oh, you're making me knock out? Okay.
Huh. Why? I could
So
get
are we gonna go into an entirely new, like, realm?
get used to this.
I could get used to this. Enemies will respawn after a certain amount of time has passed. See, I was curious about that because there's not as many checkpoints as like a traditional Souls-like. So I was like, hey, what happens with the enemies? They just come back. All right. Okay. Oh, I got a dream blossom. Permanently increases the user's power. Okay. So we say, you brought us back here. Why? You said you'd help me find the other guardians. Elvar says, show some respect, boy. Callus says, don't worry about it, old friend. This boy's soul burns with passion, a rare thing to behold. We ask, what happened to my real arm? My entire body feels different, actually. We did die, I think, in the very beginning. Alvar says, unfortunately, I do not know. When I first saw you, you were very badly hurt. Your arm was missing. Ilona transformed my shape into what you see now to save you. Oh, for Alvar, okay. We say you were a tree before. And Callus says, Alvar was once a great and noble warrior. His world was destroyed, and Ilona found his soul adrift in the abyss. I've heard that one before. She created this abode to give him a new life. She and we created the Tree of Life to serve as his body. Okay, so he was a tree. Law says, someone destroyed your world. Oh, I mean, you got killed in Minecraft, so. Alvar says, regrettably so. Callus, you mean to ask me if what's happening now is the same thing that happened to my world? Oh, is this? Oh, that's not good. Callus says, indeed. And Alvar says, the thought had crossed my mind as well. Unfortunately, the destruction that befell us happened in the blink of an eye. One moment, everything was fine, then came a deep, thundering sound shaking the earth. The sky split open and a great darkness fell over all. After that, nothing. When I came to, Ilona was carrying my soul back here. I don't know if this is what they're doing, but it feels like all the action happened off screen. Like we were just dropped into it, which isn't bad if you like kind of show some of the action. Like give me a little cutscene. Don't just have like text on screen sort of thing. I do want to play more of this game, but I feel like all the action happened off screen. Akalis says that is indeed regrettable. Alas, we must press on. Remember, only you can hear Alvar, so be mindful of this around others. I'm assuming Akalis can also hear Alvar because they were having a conversation. Alvar says, what's the matter? Oh, wait. Was says, who is Ilona? We were just talking about Ilona, weren't we? Wait, are we just forgetting things? Alvar says, what kind of a silly question is that? Oh, okay. All right. I was like, wait, do we just not know her? Because we don't know what she is, but we know her. We say she saved me. I've seen her, but I don't know who or what she is. You talk about her as if she's all powerful. Akalis says, Ilona is the All Mother, the creator of our world. She forged us guardians to help her shape this dream. Was says, she's a goddess. I mean, sure. She dissolved in our arms. Yeah. But Alvar says what you saw was merely her earthly guise, a projection. Her true form is something not even I have beheld. Oh, we're gonna see that by the end of the game. Akalis says, Ilona is a Huma? Colossal winged gods that shape all worlds in existence. They only take on lesser visages to walk among their creations. So we don't have any biblically accurate angels in here, but I would like to see one. Ever since the dawn of creation, the All-Mother only assumed her true form a handful of times. But Wa says if she's so powerful, what could possibly be threatening her? I don't know, global warming? Akalis says that question has my leaves on edge ever since you set foot into my chamber, and it's the question which we must seek answers to. We need to hurry now. Time is of the essence. We're not doing it today though, because my hand hurt. I actually probably could keep going for a while because we probably won't hit another boss for a while, but I feel like this is a good place to end after doing the first boss, so we'll call it. I also don't want to push it because then my hand's really gonna hurt. Listen, my feet already hurt from the convention earlier. I don't need hand hurt as well. But Wa asks, where are we going? And Akalis says, look around you. This is the Garden of Creation, Ilona's sanctum. It is a nexus of magical energy, a place that connects everything protected by the All-Mother's will. There also is a tutorial like right next to us. Every guardian is intrinsically linked to the garden with their soul. Their life is entwined with it. No matter the powers at play, if a guardian lives, it must be possible to find them from here. Then Alvar says, we know what we must do. And Akalis says, I will remain here and keep watch over you. My powers serve as the beacon back to this place. Good luck, both of you. So we are going to be thrown into other realms probably, and our sleeping body is going to stay here, but I don't hate that trope. I actually quite like that trope. Alvar says, thank you, old friend. And Wa says, thanks, Gramps. And then Alvar yells at him. Akalis just laughs, though. He probably likes that. We have some Avadil petals. Returns you to the homestead. Okay, so that must return us here. That one little tutorial there we are going to deal with next time. So we unlocked item conjuring of all the things. I will put my box probably on the other side of the screen next time. I already set it up this way, and if we play this again, I have to remember I have to put the box on the other side of the screen because of the tutorial tips and like the stuff here. So we have to fulfill her dying wish. I'm assuming that dying wisher is Ilona. And next time we have to vanquish the nightmare, unlock equipment upgrades, unlock potion upgrades, and unlock magic and magic customization. So there's quite a few things we're going to be unlocking. I'm going to stand next to Gramps, if you will. I think I have to stand on the other side of him. There we go. Perfect. But I'll go on the other side of the screen next time we play. And yes, there will be a next time we play, because I have not been this into a Souls-like or like an action-adventure Souls-like type game in a while. But for whatever reason, this one, like, it gets me, and it gets me like in a good way. So I feel like with other Souls-like, even like the OG Souls-like games, like the Dark Souls and the Elden Rings, I feel like I take forever, and it's probably because they are meant to be hard and harder than like something like this. But I feel like I take forever to just learn the combat. First of all, they don't want to run on my computer. That's a whole thing. But I feel like it's not as fun when I'm learning the combat, but I guess this like ceiling, the skill ceiling on this game isn't as high, so it feels fun still. It doesn't feel like I'm really using all my effort to go into it, even though my hand hurts. That happens with a lot of games. But I don't know what, I think it might be a skill ceiling thing. The ceiling isn't as high playing on normal, and I like that. But also I feel like it was very easy to learn the attack pattern of Akalis. I don't know what it is. Like that Akalis, because this was going to be an A. This was going to be an A until the Akalis boss fight. And I will say, it wasn't even like the first run of it until like the second run of the Akalis boss fight, because I felt like I really started to learn how to do it. That was when I was like, yeah, it clicked in my brain, like, yeah, we have to play more of this. It wasn't even the first run of it. It was the second run of the Akalis boss fight where I was like, yeah, we're gonna play this again. I enjoyed this a lot, but we are gonna be done for today. And I yapped, and we're gonna be done for today. So I'm gonna go to main menu. Return to main menu. That is an option. Awesome. Any unsaved progress will be lost. I think it just saved. If not, I really would not oppose doing the Akalis boss fight again. So like, that's how much I loved that boss fight. I think it's because it forced me to do melee combat. I really go heavy-handed on ranged as much as possible, and I probably will do that if it lets me on other boss fights, but I think because it really forced me to like lock in on melee, where I was like, okay, I don't have to worry about, because there really was no way to make range damage work in that boss fight, and I think having to lock in on just one type of combat I thought was really fun. Anyway, oh, flashbang. Oh, there's gonna be a library world. Oh, that's gonna be so fun. See, this is the thing that came up. Using a mouse and keyboard combination might result in a subpar experience. I will say right now, the experience was not subpar. I think it just let me play for longer, because if I had to play with a controller, we would have been done after like half an hour. It would have been an A for sure. But playing with keyboard and mouse was not a bad option for sure. If you have the same issues I do, or you just don't have a controller, or you don't like playing with a controller, this is totally fine to play on keyboard and mouse. It is not a subpar experience. It works totally fine. I don't know why they're saying it's a subpar experience, because it's not. It's a lie. They're lying. It's a totally fine experience. In fact, for me, it would have been a subpar experience if I was playing on controller, because my hands would have started to hurt much earlier. So like, we're doing great. I'm happy that came up though, because it let me talk about it. But yeah, I said it going into this, I wanted this to be a play. And as we played it, I was like, this is probably gonna end up being an A. There's nothing really drawing me in. The combat's not good. But as I played more of it, I got more used to the timing, and it wasn't as much of an issue. So yes, I really like Bygone Dreams. I recommend it. And they're wrong about keyboard and mouse being a subpar experience. It's not a subpar experience. I loved it. Copyright on this is 2014 to 2025, by the way. So this has been in development since 2014. Is there like a precursor? Hold on. I know the thing cut out, but is there a precursor to this game? Is this like a sequel to something? Because I'm so curious. No, this was their first. The demo came out in 2023, but this was like the first bit. Okay, so there is not a precursor to this unless it was released by a different publisher. Yes, no, maybe so. I guess it'll be a different dev. There's a lot of DLC for this, like a lot. Or is it just a lot of, oh no, there's a lot of bundles, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of bundles for this game. Like if you go on the Steam page, they're not all there. But like, there is a lot of bundles. Interesting. Oh, it's probably oh, that makes sense. They're bundled with other games from GrabTheGames. And that's why I'm like, that makes sense. Because I have played other, okay. Takara cards, that was it. Okay, that was the other one I played. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Outpath as well, we played that from them. Okay, this is, things are making sense in my brain again. Okay, I have some other games from them, but I think those are the ones I received. Okay, this makes sense now. Okay, but there is not a precursor to Bygone Dreams. You really are just thrown into it. Do I think this game is perfect? No, but I had a lot of fun with that boss fight. So there will be at least one more video. If I crash out in that one, so be it. But I had a great time. This video ended up being longer than it should be, but this was great. I think it's great. Bygone Dreams, you got me. You got me. Copyright 2014. That's wild. I think I was in middle school in 2014. Wild. I was either still in middle school or like very early high school. That's wild. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you once again to GrabTheGames for providing me with my copy of Bygone Dreams. I love it so far. We'll see if that keeps up. It is a Souls-like at the end of the day. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more, and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone out there is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all on my next video. Bye, guys!